It's 3:23 in the morning. I'm making coffee and I'm heading to Hollywood Studios for the grand opening of Galaxy's Edge. My God, what is wrong with me? Oh, that's right, I have a YouTube channel and I'm doing this for you. We're here at Hollywood Studios. It's 4 o'clock in the morning and the whole front of the parking lot is already full. And looking over to the line sections for security, there's a couple hundred people here already. 4 a.m., a couple hundred people here. Pretty sure they're not here for Tower of Terror. I'm just guessing. 4 o'clock in the morning and the lines are massive. So it goes through security and then there's also a massive line going into the ticketing area here. Unlike Disneyland, one of the things that they're doing here is they have no reservations, so people couldn't book reservations ahead of time for opening day. What they're doing is boarding passes, which is what Disneyland implemented after Galaxy's Edge opened up for like the first month, which they only did for 1 day. Basically, once the land gets to capacity, you have to use the Disney app to reserve a boarding pass, and that is your 2-hour window to actually get into the park. We're here at the entrance. It's shortly after 4 a.m. and they're letting us into the park itself, but I guarantee we're going to be at a holding area and there's already a large crowd up ahead. I'll show you. This is massively packed here. Everybody brought lightsabers. That's awesome. They have to carry it around all day long. So standing in line here, this guy has one of the most epic Star Wars tattoos I've ever seen. And let's go straight and tell me if you can find the hidden Mickey. Leave the comments down below if you see the hidden Mickey. We're caravanning like cattle here towards Galaxy's Edge. So not quite open yet, but I guess they're starting to move us forward. It's a question of whether or not all of us are going to get into the land or not. But there's hope. There's a new hope. Yeah, I went there. This place is just absolutely packed. If you did not get here first thing in the morning, you're gonna have fun trying to get in. They're doing the virtual lines like we mentioned before with the boarding passes, but currently, obviously, the lane's not quite open, so no one's actually being locked into a boarding pass yet. The gentleman behind me was actually looking for his party, and I'm like, good luck. And they're right here, so he needs to buy a lottery ticket like today.
Automated stores on the way.
We're really close to the entrance here. It's not quite 5 a.m. yet, and they're letting us into Batu. Another vlogger.
Yeah.
Hey, how you doing? What's your channel?
Theme Park Groupie.
Theme Park, the Orlando Wizard.
The Orlando Wizard. I've heard of you. I've heard of you.
Right on. Thank you guys.
Yeah.
Thank you guys. Thank you guys for getting up at 3 o'clock in the morning. All right, we are totally in the land. This is awesome. We have cast members sitting here greeting us as we come in. High fives. Thank you guys so much for getting up so early in the morning and catering to us. Chances are a lot of people are heading straight over to the Millennium Falcon. I'm estimating that time wait is going to be massive.
There's more things up that way. That's what they want.
All right, so it's dispersed a little bit more. We're actually walking. Wow, this is amazing. So this is the collector coin here. This actually is a gift card and a minimum load of $100. And there's a massive line already here to pick these up. Now they sold out really quickly at Disneyland. So I would estimate that these will last probably a day, maybe two. So to say that this is a madhouse is an understatement. This is crazy sauce here. It is so massively busy. I've literally seen the park itself at this capacity for just this land. But we're in before everything actually opened up. It's not even 6 a.m. yet, and people are enjoying food. They're exploring. There's lines everywhere. But all in all, this is really, really cool. A shout out to all the cast members for really doing a spectacular job here and getting this opened up nice and smooth. Over here at Docking Bay 7, just popped my head in here. There's about a 20-minute wait to get in here. There's lines pretty much everywhere today. Go figure, opening day. This is Smuggler's Run. The line circles back all the way across here and goes all the way to the beginning of Galaxy's Edge. The last update for time we got is 5 hours. An opening day here, if you were thinking about getting either blue or green milk, there's a massive line to do that. Currently over at Droid Depot at the exit here, and the end of the line for the milk is here. We're talking probably 30 to 45 minutes to get your milk. So we're back over here at Droid Depot, and now there's a 40-minute wait to get into the Droid Depot.
Right, Sons Travelers.
This is now the line for the Den of Antiquities. It goes way over there and then doubles back and goes all the way over here. This is probably about an hour, maybe longer wait. Just after 6 a.m., they let us in about an hour or so early. And everywhere you turn, there's these end of line signs everywhere. They have boarding passes to get in now, but nobody's leaving. Everybody's hanging in the land. Nobody wants to go.
I'm Sophie.
Hi, Sophie.
Hi.
So you're here at opening day of Galaxy's Edge and Hollywood Studios, and you built a lightsaber.
Yep. Pretty exciting, actually.
Yeah?
A lot of fun, yeah.
How'd you like it?
It was fun.
Yeah?
It lasted about 15 minutes. Thought the lady inside who explained everything was really good. Very serene, very quiet in there. You got to choose what you wanted to do. It was fun.
Was that one of the first things you did when you came in?
Well, we had milk first.
You had milk first.
Yeah.
What'd you
Well,
have?
Our reservation was an hour, like after the opening of the park, so we had some time to move around and do some stuff. And I had the blue milk.
You had the blue milk?
Yeah.
Did you guys try the green?
I did not try the green.
Nah.
Not yet.
How'd you like the blue milk?
The blue was good. I liked it, actually. I didn't think I would. I thought it was going to be weird. But
Did you feel it kind of tasted like bubble gum?
no.
No?
Maybe something berry-ish, maybe.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Oh,
it was kind
interesting.
of
I haven't heard that one.
hard to describe, really, actually. You said bubblegum.
Yeah. I got a bubblegum flavor out of it. I preferred the green personally, but
Okay.
yeah,
Maybe green tomorrow.
Yeah, it's pretty good stuff. So, and you guys came down from New York?
Yes.
Awesome. So
Yeah.
just for this?
We were doing Disney World in general. It just happened to coincide.
That's
with,
awesome.
The opening, yeah.
Cool.
So,
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
So one of the hottest items here are the Coca-Cola bottles that look like thermal detonators. So they have them in Diet Coke, Coca-Cola, and Sprite. The issue is TSA stated that you cannot have these in carry-on or checked-in luggage. They're confiscating them. I think they're selling them on eBay personally, but it's the most ridiculous thing I ever heard. It's a pretend weapon from a movie, and TSA said no dice. If you're visiting from out of town, mail it home.
So my name's Michaela.
Okay.
This is my pork. His name's Pork.
Porg.
Yep.
And he's porg.
Yep.
That's awesome. How much was your porg?
My pork was $49.99.
Really?
Yep.
Do you love it?
Yes.
That's awesome.
I think it's really cute how they made it so he can fly, he can eat.
Oh, that's awesome. That's really, really cute. So are you excited about being in Black Spire?
Yes. My dad actually helped build this.
Really? That's
Yeah.
fantastic.
My dad was one of the construction workers for this.
Great. So you guys got in today at least.
Yeah.
Cool.
It is really busy.
Oh, it's insane. It's a 5-hour wait to go on the Millennium Falcon right now.
Yeah, I have fast passes for 8:40.
Oh, there you go. Cool. Thank you so much. Have a great day.
You too.
So just to really emphasize the line for the Millennium Falcon here, Smuggler's Run. Here's the line still. Now we're on the other side of the park. And the line right now has been upgraded to 5.5 hours.
Yeah, we're crazy. So we're on line.
This is a long line. So this is the impact crater. So theoretically a spaceship crashed here and it was piloted by Rex, who's the DJ at Olga's, who is also the former pilot at Star Tours. So if you watch my other videos, you'll actually understand that this is not at Disneyland. This is only here at Hollywood Studios.
Sure, my name's Kenny Johnson.
Rob plays.
Vincent and Vincent Vision.
So we're all out here with cameras, documenting for channels or documentaries for the opening of Galaxy's Edge here in Orlando, Florida, Hollywood Studios. So what's your first impression so far?
I mean, I think it's incredible. I'm not the biggest Star Wars fan, so just coming in and kind of seeing the whole crowd just take it in and enjoy it is really something incredible to see. And just to see the Millennium Falcon when you walk in, it's just, I mean, like I was telling them, I had a legit wow moment where I was like, wow, I don't normally do that, so I really enjoyed it. I think it's really cool.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like this place is, in my opinion, it's like the peak of Imagineering at this point. They've created a world that is so thorough and has such depth to it, and getting to walk around, having learned a little bit more about it, whether it's through the comics or the books or the app, and then like Kenny was saying, to see people react for the first time, it's one of those once in a lifetime things. You know, it's the kind of thing people are going to be talking about 10, 15, 20 years from now.
I'm having a great time.
Short and sweet.
It's great. It's a good time. With Disneyland, I got to do the cast member preview. I'm a big Star Wars fan. I love Star Wars. So even though today I think it's pretty freaking crazy.
I've never seen it like this.
It's absolutely insane. I think, you know, for 5 a.m. there's a million people running around. I think I'm glad to be here, and I'm glad that I came here, and I'm excited for Rise of the Resistance, and I'm still having a pretty good time.
Is there anything that you guys think they should have done differently for the opening, or do you think they were kind of spot on?
I don't know how you manage things like this, so I put a lot of credit to them because they did a great job, in my opinion. Sure, there's probably some snafus and problems here and there, but I mean, how do you manage? I don't even know how many people are here. Endless amounts of people. I don't know how they do it, but they did it the best they could, so I was fine with it.
The only two things I would change is I feel like, and they're very minor, They should weather these umbrellas so they fit in with the land more.
I agree.
They've got a bunch of tables that look like they're right out of Home Depot that could have been better themed. But I feel like those are the kind of things where you hear about tales of Disneyland when it opened, and they needed quick fixes. Like these weren't here during the previews, so this is a quick fix, and I'm sure in like a year time, you know, they'll have it all sorted. And so I have full faith in it. Everything else is just incredible.
Very similar to the opening of Toy Story Land.
Yes. Oh yeah, especially with the umbrellas.
Anything you would change?
Open Rise of the Resistance.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You look like you know. Can you please show up? Alright, he's gonna ask for a tool, and I'm gonna go fix the X-Wing. So, Joey, what tool do you need? I don't know why it's smoking. What tool is he asking for? Joey, what tool do you need? Not a screwdriver.
A sonic screwdriver?
I don't think we have one of those.
No, he wants the Van Allen wrench.
Wrench? You have a wrench. I don't know what model wrench this is. Is this it?
Close enough.
Close enough.
The opening of Galaxy's Edge was actually quite successful, and it was very easy for people to get in and out of here without actually standing in massive lines. They let us in at 5 a.m. this morning. It's about 10, a little bit after 10 a.m. and I've kind of toured everything and I'm heading out. I want to thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please remember to like and subscribe. And I wanted to let you know that we are now offering park shopping. So if there's anything at Galaxy's Edge you've been looking for, visit us on Patreon and we'll shop it for you. These are some of the managers here at Galaxy's Edge who helped with the opening here. And in my personal opinion, that they should put together classes on how to do openings to other Disney parks, not just here, but worldwide. This is a top-notch group. And Toy Story was amazing. Galaxy's Edge opening was fantastic. And it's to people like this.
We like this guy.